Hello Pisces and welcome to my channel. My name is Tony and this is going to be your general reading for the month of October 2022. As you know, this is not a private reading, so please take whatever resonates with you and leave the rest behind. This reading is for anyone who has a placement in the sign of Pisces, such as Ascendant, Sun or Moon. I'm going to be looking at the most important energies for the sign of Pisces for month of October 2022. Please show me the most important energies, things, pieces of advice for the Pisces people in the month of October 2022. So let's see how the month is gonna go for you Pisces. This is the third time for the October readings that I'm getting 8 of Wands in the position that it is found. Okay, the Devil opens up, the Hanged Man, and the Two of Swords. And right here and now, Knight of Swords. So Pisces, in a way I see like two frames for this period that for some of you might play together and for some other of you might play either one or the other one. For some of you Pisces, it's like really split of your mind of the speed and the approach that you need to have for the period to do with all areas in your life, really, because on one way you have the urge right here and now, you feel like you need to face some issue, face the root of it, and fast and aggressive, in a fast and aggressive way, make a solution, find a solution, break an outcome, if you like push the things to come to a certain end. On another level, though, some of you are completely paralyzed, like really incapable of making rational decisions at the moment, because it might be, I'll explain the energy of the Devil and you get the idea by default. Like the Devil is generally it's temptation, it's illusion, it's a false sense of control, it's addiction and toxicity. Pisces, which one of these negative emotions is blocking you, keeping you stuck to move forward in life? It might be, as I said, on one level, the need to approach it and finish it, face it and break it. On another level, it's just, being completely paralyzed, incapable to move forward, blocked from the possible outcome. Or the two stories together, like on one way we are blocked, on another way, in other area of our life, we have certain development that needs to take place, but it's, it's finding this stuck situation here. And it's stuck because right here and now, you are one way or another obligated by the outside circumstances to really, stay in this situation for a while, to find a new approach to it, to find a new outcome of it. But this is not because you want it, this is because you are pushed to be into this, or because you need to, the outside circumstances are pushing you to make certain sacrifice. It's about you losing something. And the way that I see it, the best way to go is to lose some toxicity in your life. What is poisoning your mind? What is poisoning your body? What is poisoning your life, Pisces? What is controlling you over that you have no power to deal with? Because this is a very strong energy. Or do you have an illusion that by adopting some unhealthy patterns, too much alcohol, too much sex, too much negative, toxic people around you, do you have the false sense of security in to do that? You have to really think about it, because something needs to go. Something needs to go and open the path, the space for new developments, new idea, new bold realization, if you like, something that is quite pointy and really needs to shake things, to remove things, because you are hanging there and you think you control it, but you're not going anywhere. Like, you're completely stuck one way or another. So you have the universe on your side. That's what I want to say. Like, if you really decide to go after something, and especially in terms of communicating, networking, making trips to find the right people to do the right thing in whatever area, but it's more to do with like passionate project, business project, all projects that take your energy, the most precious energy, but in a way, this is a general block that you need to kind of unblock, kind of remove, kind of analyze and penetrate with the right new idea, right new approach to remove. Because if you continue in this mode, like these three cards by themselves, this is like a mental death. This is like getting paralyzed in the face of the unknown. It's like staying there, like it's not like it's not like meditation. It's like frozen moment of scarcity, let's put it this way, because there is a lot of negativity in this card, and it's not only dividing your mind and your being to two at least, but it's like completely preventing you from seeing anything that it's of a value, and it's important, and it's meaningful, because it's like this is a process that it's coming to you, or it's pushing you one way or another in the month of October. But you need to allow yourself to first face the issues that you might have at the moment. Second, realize that something needs to go, because something needs to go, Pisces. And it's best if it goes by your own will and let's put effort, than if it has to go by the really heavy word of this is the card of Capricorn, and so Capricorn is Saturn, so the heavy word of Saturn, in a way, like you don't want these energies to push you, Pisces. Like, this is like really 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 hard. So let's see how this goes, because this got already too heavy. This is water energy, so you should know how to move with water energy, Pisces. It's your energy. So it really tells me that if you really, on emotional level at least, desire to find your path through this turmoil that it's blocking you, because it's like you're completely stuck in some way in the month of October, like really really not moving. And let's see how it goes, because this is heavy energy, Pisces, for October. You had your full moon in the month of September. How did that go? King of Swords. Ten of Pentacles on top of the Devil, and Judgment Day on top of the Hanged Man, and then Seven of Pentacles confirms the Two of Swords, and King of Pentacles, it's at the end of your reading, like the final outcome. So you have two kings. The energies of these two kings might be very, very helpful for you, Pisces. And one of the energies is talking about finding this confidence in you, finding this knowledge, this experience, this idea that can actually see. He is carrying his sword upside down, and here this energy that was penetrating you earlier, that wanted to change, to move things, it's like sword up. This literally tells me that in the month of October, just by looking at these two cards, you're gonna find a way to get in touch with this sacred place of you, this peace of mind that you carry inside of you, that gives you the strength to really temper down all the emotions, everything that bothers you, and make you like so clear-sighted and so determined on a mental, on a will level, that there is nothing that you cannot achieve. That's one way to look at the story, but it's quite strong way to look at the story, because I think you are capable, one way or another, by sacrificing or finding out what is this illusion about comfort, security, whatever you might think that it gives you, and it's not. Sacrificing this, false idea, you're basically gonna level up. You're gonna grow in your conscious and become really much more, not only enlightened, but much more aware of what the situation is. Of course, it needs to go through a certain judgment. It needs to go judgment on your action, on your misaction, if you like, wrongdoing, right doing. If anybody else is concerned, of course, you need to really go through this process to get the lesson out of it, because there is a lesson here for you to learn in the month of October. And it's a quite precious lesson, because in one way, it's to do with the general overview and strategy that you might receive at the end of this period. On another way, it might help you get to the real happiness in life, for you to really hit the jackpot, because some of you might find themselves at the moment that they have everything they need, and this might end up being an illusion. Honest to God, Pisces, you might end up having a false sense of security of what you think you have, because the real thing needs a little bit more work. It's not a little bit more, it's much more work, but at least it's work that leads you to really the material, realistic, tangible results. These are like real results. This is not just an idea or an image, let's put it this way. And for you, this also, it's to do with some general appreciating of the situation, of the material side of things, let's put it this way. It might be involved with what the resources I have, what resources do I have in order to achieve this, what resources do I have in order to sacrifice some illusion in my life, how it's gonna, develop in time, if you like, because on one side we have a pushy energy, on another side we have a blocked energy. So, making judgment about the time frame of this process as well might be on the table for you, Pisces. At the end, you're gonna find yourself on a much more grounded and stable situation and position. You're gonna literally temper yourself down. You're not gonna be blocked. You're not gonna be literally how you call it. You're not gonna be rushing too much. You're not gonna be in a rush, and you're gonna find the perfect pace, which is much to do with the realistic approach to things. When we were talking about time frames and receiving the best outcome in terms of tangible material results, full happiness, the full basket full of goodies, the approach might be really go step by step, little by little, doing the secure, practical, if you like, conservative, steps, but not rushing over. And all this with the greater and how can I call it? It's like absolutely absent of illusion view of who the Pisces needs to become, who they understand they need to become, they need to be. It's this intellectual understanding of this. It's also the concept, if I am this, then unhealthy and toxic anything, people, situations, they are counterproductive. This energy is anything but the clear and direct approach to things, because this is an illusion overall, and it's manipulation, and it's it's lies and deceive. Like, you get the idea. Like, there is certain pink glasses that need to go, if you get the idea, in order for you to have the brutal truth. But at least this is a position from which you can move forward, because in this, it's a loop in time and space that you can spend and lose a lot of time and a lot of precious energy, and you can really suffer in your mind, because this is a total blockage. And it's, of course, it's not a major arcana, but it's a very strong energy. Usually this is a card that can split even better cards into completely unproductive directions. So Pisces, for the month of October, you pushed by outside circumstances, pushed by a new idea or a new how you call it, a new desire in you to move through a stagnation and a completely frozen part of your life, or your whole life at this moment in time might be like that, like paralyzed of a lack of a clear understanding of what to do next, how to move forward. All these questions are appearing in this reading. You have a real opportunity, like real opportunity to put yourself in a strong position. You need to cut something off, sacrifice an illusion or a sense of control that you don't really have, because this is not a control. You're completely frozen and not moving, according to this part. Let's see. And this is really gonna be like moving forward for you in the month of October, one way or another. Like, you have a real chance to improve in any area of your life, as long as you have the idea and the clear view to do with it and what potential you want to bring into it. So let's see how this is prolonging into the month of November for the Pisces people. I'm going to take 3 cards. Okay, Nine of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and Knight of Pentacles. So 9 of Pentacles is talking about you really doing an effort on your own and achieving the results after you place the needed amount of work and pressure, but you're really getting the tangible results. And this is the way. It's 9 of Pentacles is the way to get to the 10 of Pentacles. One way or another, this is an energy that is going to be occupying the next month as well, because you're also going to find the right motion, the right speed, and the right attitude to go forward, which is steady, not rushing, not pushing, but doing what needs to be done. And you're going to find a new passion into it, a new emotion into it, and you're going to find a bigger potential into this overall process. And it's Pisces. Let's put it this way. In the month of October, you have a real opportunity to move forward in an area of your life, or in all of your life in general. and remove some really, really heavy burdens, obstacles through a sacrifice process. Raise your vibration and outlook on things, and really move forward in a position to be the boss of your own life, and be the boss of your own ideas, your own understanding about things, and also having the knowledge and the experience, the strong position to practically put it into action. It's like really, really two main components of stable and successful development in the future. So please take a chance and do what's necessary. Don't be afraid. I will be very happy for you to leave me comments and share your opinion about this reading, and give me some directions, because I really try to give you one or two stories, not push it too much, in order to be more like straight to the point, and really for you to get a direction, not to have a buzz of many things that you don't really use, don't really reflect on you. So let me know how this is going for you, Pisces. You are intuitive enough to give me the full spectrum of opinions, so please do so, and have a wonderful month of October, and I'll see you in November for your general reading to follow. Bye from me.